Hey guys, hang on. I gotta fix everything here. And the glare. Hey, can't know what to do about the glare. I'll just have to prop it up. Until I get to it. Hi, Judy, Barbara. Hey guys. I am farther away. I moved the camera back so that I could have a bigger space because I'm going to roll out the what do you call it? Scroll. Okay, that light over there is going to bug me. Can't have that. Okay, I think that'll probably be pretty good once I get all this. Oh. Hey guys, yeah, I got, it takes me a minute to set up because you can't do it before you go live. You have to wait till you go live. So what's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I might have to run out for a couple minutes. Hub's just going to meet his brother today, so got a couple things I got to do. So we'll see. I might have to leave y'all a moment. But it's hump day, people. It's hump day. Mike. Oh. How you doing, wee Hootie? Hey, Shirley. Yeah. Hey, Louise. How's everybody doing? How's your hump day? Let's see if I need to adjust the. Might need to adjust the autofocus a little. Let's see here. Okay. How's my how does my sound? Does it sound okay? I'm trying to look at everything here, make sure we're good. Can y'all hear can you hear me okay? Hey Darla. Jeannie. Sound is good? Okay. Hey Julie Topaz. I was just checking my sound. This looks a little flashed out. Don't want it too bright, but I don't want it too dark either. But we're going to draw on the scroll today, so we'll see. Hey Melody. Hey Sunny D. How's everybody doing? Annie. I'm sure I'm missing some people. Yep. Happy hump day. Happy hump day, Julie. Hey, stars. Okay, so I guess y'all can hear me okay. I moved the camera up. I moved it up just a little bit so it had a bigger area. I don't think I'm zoomed in. No, I'm not zoomed in. So we have a bigger area because I was going to draw some big, like mythical sea creatures. And what inspired me is, of course, the cartography, old maps and things. That's not even helping to prop that up. I don't understand. I have a. So I'll be rolling my scroll down on the ground there, and I will be taping that down, but I don't want to tape it down yet because I've got the book under there to prop up the map just to kind of flip through. So, and I also have, I have my iPad with some different creatures, but I just was inspired. If y'all have ever seen the mythical sea creatures and there it went dark. I cannot. I've got to figure out my other camera. I've got to figure out either that I'm gonna have to buy me a new C920 because the 930 does not have light lock, and I can't lock in the light on this camera. So it's like, ugh, frustrating. Are we doing dog heads? No, we're not doing dog heads, Louise. I want to just try to, I just want to, I don't know. Actually, what I want to do is play, some sea creatures that have been inspired from the old maps. And I want to play with my pan pastels on the brown paper, is kind of my plan. But yeah, hey, Teresa. So yeah, I have already looked through this a bit. I haven't read it, but I love old maps and cartography. And this out there, if you didn't know, on old maps. And if you like history, legends, treasure hunting, all the stuff, those are all the things I like. This out there, if you didn't know, on old maps. And if you like history, legends, treasure, then you're gonna like old maps. You like I'm doing pan pastels, wee hootie? Yeah. So anyway, but I just wanted to show you this. It's called the Cartography of North America. And so anyway, yeah, we'll pull that aside. And I'm going to tape down some craft paper here and probably go over this way because that way I cover up that glare spot right there. And this is just a roll of craft paper. And if y'all have never like drawn big or you're afraid to draw big, get you a roll of it's just shipping paper, right? It's shipping paper. Get your roll of shipping paper and y'all know we've done this many times. We've drawn on these, let's see, I need to move that up. Whoops, I need to move this up a little. Move that up. We've drawn on large animals and things. A lot of times, trying to keep it so that you don't see the blue tape. Hey, Terry. Where's the phone? It's plugged in. Hang on. It's plugged in. Just a minute. Where is my soundboard? Oh, I don't know what I hit there. Wait a minute. What did I hit there? There it goes. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. If we move over this way, I'm trying to get it I was trying to get the whole thing filled with the craft paper, but doesn't look quite like I'm going to be able to do that. I am zoomed in. I mean, the camera's lifted up higher. You're awake now? Oh my goodness. So, yeah, I have the roll is like scrolled down. Here's the edge of the table right here. And the roll is just like rolled down in my lap. I don't know how much will get done, but I just thought it'd be fun to play a little bit on the roll, on the scroll, or I call it the art scroll. But yeah, and play with the pan pastels and play kind of big. So I might have to adjust the lighting, but we'll see. I'm still worn out from my color book show on Monday. That was a lot of work. Getting it out, photographing the stacks. Denise photographed me in the color books, and I had to sort them all out. I had to sort them back out by type, how I have them, and then re-put them back on all the shelves. So it was quite the day. And even my back hurt after that one. Oh, that was a day. Oh, well, hi, Anna, and watch YouTube for a while. Oh, well, good. Welcome. So again, guys, I might have to step away for a couple minutes. Hubster's doing some stuff, getting ready. He's meeting his brother, and So, but sometimes things happen, and if I'm going to stream, then sometimes I get interrupted. It's just the way of it. So, yeah, I did have to work for that stream, Terry. But it's a. I knew everybody would like it. It's got a lot of views. Everybody likes to see color books, right? Uh, hey, Zeely, and I love my Japanese girl color book, Zeely. I haven't had a chance to work in the other one yet. Hey, Melody. And of course, we had our Serene giveaway um, on, that I think that made it worth it for people to come watch, to have the giveaway. That was like an impromptu giveaway. Hey, Janet. So yeah, all this is a big. Let me see if I can roll it back up here. This is just a big roll of shipping paper. It's just a roll of craft shipping paper you can get for about $3. Michael's, Hobby Lobby, probably, you know, the post office. There'll probably be more at the post office, though. You can't use the coupons there. I know, and it was a nice surprise for Denise to pop in. I did not. Hubster knew she was coming down, but it's an hour and a half drive to their house or to here to my house, either way, and that's through Atlanta traffic, people. So yeah, so it was really a nice surprise that she came down. Hey, Paula, good to see you. I hope you're going to have now, you got different hours with your job. I hope you'll be able to get on a stream schedule, hopefully. Hey, Zandra. Yeah, he can keep a good secret. Yeah, he did, Lynn. Good to see you, Zandra. I picked something up for you. I haven't sent it out to you yet, but I picked this up for you at Hobby Lobby. It's kind of, I don't know. I think it's I think it's fabric. It's like a fabric sticker. I didn't take it out, but anyway, I'm sending that to you, Zandra. Hey, Essie, Kathy. Yeah, hopefully you'll be able to get on a stream schedule, Paula. Hey, Sharon, Kat. Everybody else popping in. And if you're watching the recording, we always start out with saying good morning and a little chit chat and um, a little what. So if you want to go right to projects and things like that, just fast forward. All of us that are here live, well, most everybody, know we all hang out. We go to different streams together. And if you're new, feel welcome. Hey, Shirley. Tina. Hey, Tina. I got my juice, so get my voice going. My wrist is a little sore still, Melody, but not like when the day, last week. And I think it's just a little sore because I was moving all those books after falling. Y'all weren't here. It was like last Tuesday, a week ago, yesterday. And I went to catch the mailman. He was stopped down the street talking to one of the neighbors. And so I went down there, handed him an envelope. And as I was coming back on the sidewalk, I just didn't even notice that. I never knew that the sidewalk was lifted. One of the they're block sidewalks, and one of the sidewalks is lifted about that much. And I tripped over it. And because I didn't even know it was going to happen, I wasn't able to break my fall or nothing. I literally body slammed on my side. And I guess my hand was under because I didn't catch myself. This hand got a little scraped up, but I literally, I went like this is me. I just literally went bam. It was just so I had hurt my wrist, but it wasn't, it was just, I put ice on it. So never seen in black. You've never seen me in black? That's all I ever really wear. Well, I wear other things like my jean shirts and things in the summer, but in the winter, That's all you'll see me in. Uh, so I miss Paula's hours. Yeah, I'm okay. But yeah, I'm okay. But the thing is, I fell like literally on my side. I fell on my side, slammed down on my side. So like my ribs, my hip. I mean, I just like that, totally unprepared to catch myself. And so anyway, I just did it. Got a couple scrapes on my knee and my foot, and nothing like cuts wise that were bad. But oh my gosh, I was so sore, and my wrist was sore. But anyway, it's been healing up. I'm not as sore. But yesterday or Monday rather, when I did my book haul, I mean my color book showing, I had to take all those books off the shelf, stack them out, take pictures, show them all, and I'm moving stacks constantly all day on Monday, and then I had to sort them all, put them all back. So it was a full day of moving books. So yeah, I'm a little sore from that. Yeah, the roller skate story. Nothing beats the roller skate story, Cat. Nothing beats my roller skate. And I wasn't really even hurt then. I mean, I was 12 or 13. I was probably about 13. I bounce, you bounce back when you're 12 or 13. Yeah, they came. Well, I had already really. My next door neighbor came in over there and was helping me up, but the mailman and the other guy were all the way down at the street. I'd already headed back home. I'd already started heading home. So, they were kind of, I was already up and walking away by the time they got to me. So, yeah. The shoulder pad story is good. Oh my gosh, the shoulder pad story. Well, if y'all hadn't heard, I'll just tell them both of them real quick. Then I'm gonna find some sea creatures. I have a bunch that I just found on Pinterest and vintage cartography. Again, if y'all are just joining me here, you're gonna hear my scroll rolling. It's gonna sound like a storm. And then my electricity went out yesterday during a storm. It didn't even rain. It was just like thunder boomers. And I guess lightning hit one of the poles around here because, oh my gosh, it was loud, crack, and our electricity was out. It was only out a couple hours, but still, this sound reminds me of it. Yeah, I know it was an awesome color book. It was a fun stream to do. I mean, I enjoyed it, but I'm not 12. But anyway, so today I'm going to draw like sea creatures. I'm going to make them up and stuff, but based on old, cartography maps and the mythological sea creatures and things, because I want to test my pan pastels. So that's kind of why I want to do this. And I might not just do sea creatures. I might do some other things too. Um, of course, I'll have to take this outside and spray it, but because it'll smear. Um, so anyway, the roller skate story, I was like 12 or 13. And back then, roller skating was, really a big thing, racing and competitions and hanging out the roller rink with the loud pop music. And yeah, hey Barbara. So I'm going around the rink, and we're, me and my friends, we were good skaters. We lean in, you got your foot out, you're doing this around the corners, and you're going really fast, and we thought we were cool. We were cool. We were hot, cool skaters, right? So we're going around the rink and everything and looking all cool and jiving to the music, just having a great old time. And all of a sudden I saw a wheel go rolling right by me. And I went, and you'll know how I've always talked loud. I talk loud then, I talk loud now, but you're talking over music. So me and my friends are going around, and also we see this wheel go by, and I went, "Oh my gosh, there goes somebody's wheel!" Ah ha ha ha! Bam! It was mine. I fell. It was my wheel. My wheel was the one rolling by. Uh, so yeah, that was. So when you do, you have a couple things like that happen to you. You stop getting embarrassed about things. Things just don't. That happens to you a few times. You just don't get embarrassed anymore. Oh my gosh. So and then real quick, the shoulder pad story. This was like in the 80s, and I gotta have a visual. Hang on, let me get a piece of paper. Okay. And a Sharpie. Let's see if this one's working. So back in the 80s, I don't know if y'all remember, you had these, like just think Dallas, the TV show Dallas. You had these big shoulder pads. Well, I went to a friend's daughter's wedding. So I had on this dress. It kind of was like a shirtwaist dress, right? And back then that they were real flowy and they went down like right past your knees, You had your big heels or whatever, right? So they were long. That was the style, long kind of flowy dresses, big belts. I think it had a matching belt, I think. It was a cream color kind of I don't remember what kind of fabric, kind of a satiny kind of fabric, and it had a matching belt. The belt was made out of the same fabric, right? I don't remember what the details of the dress were. But anyway, so I had these big shoulder pads. So I went to my friend's wedding, and it was a Catholic church. It was a big church. And I'm not Catholic, but you do the protocol in the wedding. Okay, everybody stand, you kneel, you stand, you kneel, you kneel, you stand. During the different ceremony parts, right? So I went through all the wedding and everything, and during the whole day, I kept feeling like here's my calves, right? There's my calf. All day long, I kept feeling something on my calf. It is itchy. Like, why is my calf itchy? So I'm constantly. This is a big flowy. This is a flowy dress. Hey, Jill. Hey, everybody. And I kept like reaching down and like, moving the dress. Like, what's itchy? So do I have a bug on me? What's it's itchy. So finally, after the wedding, and then here's the church doors like this. You come out the doors, and then there's the stairs. You come down the stairs. I mean, like tons of stairs, like all these stairs. So I'm coming down the stairs after the wedding, and it's still itching. So finally, I reach down and I feel something on my hem. So I reach down and I yanked something off my hem, and it went. It was one of my shoulder pads. One of my shoulder pads had fallen off. So all day long, I was like this. I probably look like Marty Feldman in Young Frankenstein. Hump? What hump? If y'all know the movie. But the worst thing was the sound it made. It was so, y'all know Velcro. How, because they were Velcroed. You know what Velcro sounds like when you pull it off? Hey, Connie. So anyway, I know everybody, coming down the stairs, I go, and I know everybody's looking at me like, what's going on? But I was walking around all day like this. Nobody told me. And see, that's the thing, right? I mean, you ladies, I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the toilet paper story. You made me retell my stories, Terry. I know I'm not the only one that will tell somebody, a complete stranger, if something like that's going on. I'll walk up to anybody and tell them, hey, because this happened to me. I was at the gas station pumping gas, had on a skirt, coming back from work or going to work or something. And, you work in banks and credit unions. Back then, anyway, you had to wear dresses and heels and hose, Now you can probably go to work in flip-flops and shorts, I don't know. But anyway, so I get out to pump gas and I go into the gas station and, I pump my gas, I go in to pay, come back out. And I'm, I feel like a little breeze back there. It's a little breezy. Well, I guess I walked by. I don't even remember what exactly drew my attention to it, but I feel behind myself and my skirt, My whole skirt is tucked up inside my hose and my butt is like literally like just hanging out. Nobody told me. Wouldn't you tell somebody? Wouldn't you, if you saw a lady walking down this, walking in a parking lot, going into the gas station or a grocery store? Hey, your skirt's all jacked up into your pantyhose. Wouldn't you tell somebody? I would. I don't care if she's. I've never seen her since ever. I would be telling. I know. Oh my gosh. And then the other story is, well, it's kind of like, well, I was working at a department store as a visual merchandiser. And that means a lot of running around 3 stories of a big, department store. This is in the malls, in the 80s and 90s. Malls were big. They're not, anymore. But so anyway, the lady at the makeup counter, well, one of the ladies at the makeup counter, she was an older lady. And she was real pretty for her age. She was probably, probably my age now. But anyway, but back then, I was probably, I don't know, in my early 30s. And she was probably in her mid 60s, maybe. And she worked at the makeup counter, very, very nice, very classy looking, right? But she was always teasing me. She was always, and we would tease each other. We teased each other a lot. And if you're watching this recording and you don't want to hear all the stories, fast forward, don't email me. So anyway, and I'm not sure. Oh no, I don't even know if this is the story that I don't know if you're talking about the toilet paper at the movie, Terry. That's a different story. I may be telling the wrong toilet paper story, or I could be telling Denise's toilet paper story. Anyway, so anyway, we were always teasing her, and we, on break, we had a break room, and with Coke machines and snack machines in the bathroom and all that up there. And so anyway, she would, we had to wear, well, I didn't because I was in visual merchandising, but you had to wear dresses, hose, high heels, even when you worked on the sales floor. So she'd come up and, take a break, kick her shoes off and just take a break. We'd all kind of meet up at the break room and stuff. So I would, because we always teased each other, when she'd kick her shoes off, I would come up like there's tables, like I don't know how many tables all around the break room, right? All around us, tons of tables all in there. Well, she'd sit down, kick her shoes off. Well, what I would do, she was, we would do each other like this all the time. So the paper's not big enough for this one. So I would come around the tables like this, and I'd crawl underneath the table, and I'd steal her shoes. I'd steal her shoes and then leave. Put them up. I'd put them somewhere somebody could see them, like on top of the Coke machine or something like that. And I could hear her after I'd leave. I could hear her yelling my name, Dee Dee, all the way down the hall. But the funniest thing that I did to her was, and we would, to trust me, she did her things get back at me too, but it made it fun, made the day fun. So one day I didn't steal her or she had her shoes on something. I forget the whole plot of it, but she goes, I'm leaving my shoes on today because I know Dee Dee's going to try to steal my shoes. Well, what I did is I went into the bathroom and I got a roll of toilet paper and I rolled it up. Not the roll. I mean, I pulled off of the roll and rolled, 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 rolled. So I had a big wad of toilet paper, right? Rolled. So again, what I did is I snuck up behind her. This time she still had her shoes on. But what I did is I scotch taped the tape to her shoe. I scotch taped the roll to the back of her shoe. So when she got up and left, everywhere she went, down through the break room, down the hall, down the escalator to her makeup station, she was rolling out paper the whole time. Yeah, she was rolling it out, and I could literally hear her from down the hall, down this hall, down the escalator. I could hear her go, Dee Dee. was me. Anyway, but there's things that get, hamster. He's a prankster like that, and he would. There's all kinds of things that he'd get back at me. There'd be times when he could pull something like that on me. So you gotta have a sense of humor. You have to have a sense of humor, have a little joke in there. Don't get embarrassed. Don't take yourself so seriously. Get over yourself. That's what I always told my girls when they were growing up. Just get over yourself. It'll be okay. Okay. So, the plan for today. You're welcome, Terry. Well, that and Terry, we'll have to say good morning again to you. I know we already said good morning to you once, but uh, I'll tell some of the stories of Hubster on another day. 2 or 3 is enough for one morning. Okay, so I've rolled out the craft paper, and let's see if I can get the whole sheet. I'm trying to get the whole sheet in there. I did move my camera up, so I'm just trying not to have. Let's see, it's a little crooked there because I can see the edge of the table. The edge of the table is literally right there on the edge. My dad taught me to get over. So yeah. Well, I grew up in the military, married the military, and we've moved over 30 times in my life. You get over yourself. Okay. So again, I thought about using. I'm going to sketch out maybe some sea creatures. I got some all kinds here, and stuff. I don't know if it'll show up. These kind of things you know and I just really want to play with the pan pastels. But what I'm going to do is I got just these hard pastels. These are just like they're like hard pastels. Are not the real I mean they'll still come off on your hand, but it's not like the chalky kind. They're more like Conti crayons, which I have the Conti crayons. Hey Vicky, yes. Anybody I miss? Hey Pacola, Mark, who else am I missing? Lynn. I'm sure there's people that came in while I was telling my corny stories. Hey Carrie Ann. So I just thought I'd sketch with these and then try to I want to kind of play with pan pastels. And I thought this would just be a good way to just experiment. Hey, Suze, I see you, me. Hey, Billy. I'm sure I'm missing people, guys. Remember, if you want to ask me something, put it in caps so I know you're talking to me. I have my cranberry juice and I have my cold coffee here, which I do have a fresh pot downstairs when I go back down there. So I don't know. Let's just try that one to start with. I thought maybe we would let's just start with white because I think it'll show up. And in no particular, I just kind of want to, like I said, I really want to play with the pan pastels. And this is a big roll, so we can do whatever we want. I'm not trying to copy them. I'm just getting a general idea and something kind of creepy. This one kind of looks alligatorish. It kind of looks, it has a lot of teeth, and his little jaw is short here, but I think I'll make him have a long jaw. Make him creepier than they look. Hey, Linda. Hey, Millie. Dee Dee, are you a professional artist or just got the hang of it over time? Well, what do you consider a professional artist, Millie? What do you consider a professional artist? What's a professional artist in your mind? I'm not trying to put you on the spot. Yeah, I would consider myself a professional artist. I've taken lots of classes over the years. Like I said, um, I've got, but I've moved so much over my life that pretty much everything I really have learned, my real learning has been, teaching myself. Just because, yes, yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to like that, but we'll see. Um, and just doing lots of it. But I don't know if you've ever seen my portraits. I do portrait commissions, animals and people portraits. I show them in some of my videos. Welcome back, Tina. Welcome back. Hey, Mama, Mama Africa, Poseidon. Well, he's not real. I mean, I don't know what the different creatures are. I haven't like looked up their names or anything, and they're mythical. I'm making them up. Really, I'm just kind of making up because what I want to do, guys, I want to play with my pan pastels. I plan on doing. I plan on doing some animals. And if y'all are new here, we've been streaming. I say we, me and whoever, all of us, we've been streaming for over around 8 years, 7 to 8 years, and I've only been uploading to YouTube for about five, and only been doing actual YouTube live shows for about 2 months. The rest have been uploaded from UStream. So, um, hey, Panda Girl. Okay, so I'm just kind of, and then there's like water here, and then they have a couple like a little bit of tail coming around here. I don't know. I'm like I said, I really want to play with my pan pastels. So yeah, and just see what we can do here. And then they've got like he'll have scales or something around going around here, there, and of course in the cartography, you got to remember that these are like in the corners of maps. So they got this, they're going to emphasize the big head. Again, I made his bottom jaw really big. You can make these sea creatures however you want. No, see, Connie. Uh, yeah, we've done some funny creatures over the years. And so we've done a lot of different kinds of drawings and fun things on the big craft paper. I could probably get some of those out, but let's just play for a minute. Because, like I said, I'm trying to just play with pan pastels today and see, uh, just because I want to do some animals with the pan pastels. But I'll try to bring some of those other animals out. So, there's ones like this. Let's just play with this one for a minute. Maybe let's see. Let's get a little different. Maybe a gray. Let's get a gray too. And I don't know if that's gonna. Yeah, that's not gonna show up. See, I try to think of what's gonna show up on the camera. Hey, Limo, Norma. Yeah, I mean, and then sometimes what we would do is I'll say, okay, so what do y'all want to have this creature doing, or what do you want to have this animal doing? Like we made Mimi the alligator, um different funny things. I'll pull them back out here in a minute. Maybe they've got some scales on the backside here. I don't know. Let's see. Hey, Kitty. So yeah, again, this is more like just an experiment today with the pastels, the pan pastels. But I'm just sketching it out. See, it's a little chalky, but they're like a Conti crayon. They're, well, not quite like a Conti crayon, but they're the hard pastels, so they're not as messy. I just don't like pastels. I really was surprised that I like the pan pastels, but the pan pastels, the tools and everything, they feel kind of silky. They don't feel dusty. They don't feel dusty, dry and dusty. All right, so let's see here. Let's put those away and let's see what colors do I want to do them in. Do I want to do them in, I don't know, maybe a shiny green. Maybe a shiny green. The pearlescent. Let's see what that does. All right, let me get some tools here. Let me get maybe a big piece of, let's get one of their, and these are the sponges that and the different tools that a pan pastel makes. They're very what do you call it? I think I can zoom in one right here. Dense. They're very dense. I'm so enjoying your pastel. Oh, thanks, Kathy. And I'm hoping you're going to start doing some. Let's see. Let's go this way a little bit. Hang on, guys. I'm hoping you're going to get back on streaming. All right. So I don't even know if this is going to, what I'm going to like, if I'm going to like this or not. This color. Maybe I need to do this color first. The mint green, do like the mint green, and then maybe, something like that on top. So let's because this is brighter. So let's just say he's this color. Let's just put that. I don't know what I'm doing with this. I'm just gonna, see here. I'm just gonna play. And I'll get out some of our older animals. It's getting to be close. Well, it's not yet October, but we've done our different Halloween creatures and appreciate your comment, but I have problems with my eyes. I'm not sure what that means, Tina. I'm not sure what I'm doing has did I say something about eyes? I'm sorry. I don't know what you're referring to. I'm not sure what you mean. My fingers are itching to get back into art. Well, I know. Haven't you? You were doing all your landscaping at your new house, right, Kathy? Aren't you like getting that done soon? Soon, Kathy. Yeah, yeah. Put if y'all use caps to talk to me. It's just that way I can. I know you're talking to me that way. Hey, Katrina. Hello, every. I'm guessing you're in Ukraine, Russia by the text. I mean, by your name. But thank you for speaking English. Be finished in September. Oh, good, Kathy. Hey, Tanya. Anybody else coming in? We're just playing with pan pastels and mythical sea creature. And just making this up. We got a little bit of a kind of a creature from an old vintage map, you know. But other than that, we're just going to play with some colors. Bye, Tina. I'm sorry. I must have missed something Tina said about her eyes or something? I don't know. I hope I didn't, say something hurt somebody's feelings. Easy to do on a show. The chat's rolling. Hey, Kelly. Every day's cat. Hi, Eileen. Good morning. Happy cat day. Oh, I should have drawn a cat today. Maybe we'll do that too. I'm just kind of playing with my pan pastels, Eileen, and doing some mythical like sea creatures from, cartography. Let me see. Where's my? Let's kind of back this neck up there. Okay, thanks, Julie. Um, so he's kind of, just make him look a little kind of scaly, roly. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I missed a whole bunch of conversation right there. All right, so let's see. Let's get a like a teal maybe. Let's go with maybe a teal color. This is a turquoise shade. Let's look at that. I'll move some of this stuff around here. Let's go with turquoise shade, and let's go back with this and maybe my black. Let's just play with these three for a moment. Let me get another smaller tool here. Let's get like maybe a rounded one. And you just clean, and you're going to see me lean in here a lot because I'm like right on the edge of the table. All right, so let's test these colors. So we got this color, and then we'll put in some of that color. It may not, no, it should be dark enough if I add the black to it. And the black is the fine. This is the pearl medium black fine that I tell y'all. If you want to shade or darken any of your colors, like this is like amazing. Glad to get to trying this one. Oh, good, Kim. Okay. I'll go back to that and see you can blend, and you can also blend on the sponges themselves. Like, here, get the sponges that I did blending on here. All right, so like here's where I was blending some different blues, and there's some greens on that side. So you can put the pastel on these sponges and then pull from it there. You can pull from the blending that you do on the sponges, and so you're not actually like blending. You're not actually blending on the piece. You're blending off the piece and then picking it up and putting it on. So yeah, I might just go ahead and put a little bit of the. Let's go with a little bit of just the black right in there, and then I'm gonna, because I want a real dark underbelly, if you will. So this is just a test. It's an experiment. Don't anybody email. Well, y'all wouldn't, but email and say you're doing it all wrong. Like y'all remember in Mr. Mom? How many of y'all watched that movie, Mr. Mom? I forget the actor's name. Like I want to say Tom Hanks, but it's not Tom Hanks. the what's his name? Michael Keaton. Thank you, Terry. Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton, and when he took over the mom duties, when the mom went in all corporate, and he went to the line. He went through the through the pickup line at school, and apparently he just he didn't know how to do it right. So they're all honking, mom's honking. You're doing it all wrong. Have y'all watched? And I know I've mentioned her before. Oh, Suzanne. Oh my gosh. Oh, Suzanne. Go on Facebook and look up Oh, Suzanne. She has a new video out this week, or within the last couple weeks, of picking up and dropping off the kids. Oh my gosh. You have to go watch Oh, Suzanne. Yeah, Michael Keaton before he became Batman. Yes, Julie. Um, oh, hey, happy birthday, Faith. Happy birthday, faithfulness. I won't sing. I promise I won't do that to you. The girls can sing to you in the chat. Is it a sea creature, a gator that got caught? No, it could be either one, Eileen. It could be either one. I'm just making it up as I go here. Um, but you got to go watch Oh Suzanne. She's hilarious. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, and if you haven't seen her do the spider, the big spider when she was on the lawnmower, that one's a classic. Oh my gosh, she's such a hoot. And yeah. Oh my goodness. So yeah, for sure. But she goes down and she's Southern girl. Southern girl, you know. Oh Lord, Lord, pull up, pull up. And then she's talking to the crossing guard who happens to be the librarian. It's just, oh my gosh. I wish I could play it here, but copyright, I can't play her. So you'll have to just go look up a Whoa. It's WHOH. Whoa Suzanne on Facebook. Oh my goodness. Okay, I got a little bit of his little blocked in there. Let's see. All right, so now I'm going to go over here to let's see here what I can do. And of course, if you want detail, and we've talked about this before, if you want detail, you have to really, I mean, I know there's ways you can get in here with what do you call it, your pastels. But if you really want detail, you get in there with pencil. Have fun on your birthday, Faye. Thank you for stopping in. And you usually, if you're going to draw an animal or something, like if I did an actual, cat or dog or something, I'm going to put much more work into the sketch. Right. Right now, I'm just kind of playing with the blending and I'm just testing and playing. You got to have time to test and play if you want to get good at a material, at a medium. So, yeah. You got to have a little play time. We'll work on it for a little bit, and then I'll get out some of the old scroll art, which most of the time I start with acrylic paint. And see how I'm starting with the pan pastels here, but most of the time when I'm doing working on the scroll, I start with just acrylic paint, and we just go to town with acrylic paint. So it takes some layering. I'm just getting this kind of to go back with the dark and back with the light, and just kind of sketched it out a little bit just to play. So how many of you guys either had pan pastels? Like I know I know Melody finally got hers off the shelf. How many of you, Terry has them? Who else has them or has recently bought them? Tell me if you have them already, if you already had them, or if you recently bought them. Pick pastels very well. Did he help take the fear of trying something new? Yeah, yeah. I had to go buy 2 new color books after watching All You Have, Cora. So Lisa bought them recently, and I know Kathy Arbor has had them for a long time. Terry's guilty of having some. I know Eileen's got some too. Suzanne recently bought them. Yeah, they are expensive, Fireball. Yeah, they are expensive. But I mean, if you think about it, the one pan's probably about the equivalent of a Copic, and these are going to last a lot longer than a Copic. I mean, they're about the same. They're about the same price as a Copic. Julie's had them on her wish list for a couple of years. Does that count? Only if you bought one does it count, Julie. You got to buy one. Oh my gosh, Sharon bought them and they arrived today. Woohoo, yay. Yeah. Heather has some. Heather and Oz. The skin set, but they're sold out on Amazon at the moment. Well, I think it's a portrait set too, Joy. Look for the portrait set. And again, I don't know what comes in which ones. Colleen's had hers for years. I've not seen her use them once. In all the years I think I've known Colleen 6, 7, or 8 years. Never seen her break out the pan pastels. Terry, don't sell yours. Well, if you sell them, if anybody wants to buy Terry's, y'all get with the girls here, Terry, if you want to sell them. Uh, oh no, well, Connie, send it back. Yeah, get another one. Mine came like wrapped in bubble wrap like 3 times. Yeah, and Blick sells them. Yeah, that's true, Suzanne. If you can't get them on Amazon, Blick sells them, and they sell them individually on Blick. If you can only get 3 colors, I would get skin colors, Kim. It would have to be a dark, medium, and light skin colors. Because skin colors is one of the, to me, one of the benefits of the pen pastels, the blending. So, get 3 skin colors. Oh, what happened to Paula? She's she searched for hers and couldn't find them. I didn't know you had them either, Paula. See, some of you girls. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, well, I would maybe contact Amazon and ask them, tell them you got one, can they send you a one replacement? Show them a picture or something and ask them if they could replace that one. Janet has some too. But I gotta admit, I have seen Janet use hers once or twice. I'm trying to think of who else I know has them. And Janet, I loved your texture things that Eileen made you do. Do we blame everything on Eileen? I love your texture pieces. So this is just a little test here. I'm trying to read chat too, guys. So they've been holding out on me. Yeah, Kat. Need to get an Amazon. I know I needed to get an Amazon affiliate link. I know. I know. My Amazon is under Hubster's name. And, I don't know if I can change the name or I don't know. I got to work on it. It's one more thing, one more time, sucker. You got to work, to do. Yeah, y'all did great though. Y'all did really well on those textures. And if y'all hadn't seen, I don't know if I can. Let's see. Where's my phone here? Let me see if I can bring up a couple pictures. So Janet and Eileen, well, on Janet's shows, they did these textures and they did them with toilet paper, baby powder, gesso. They did their own mixtures, combinations. And hey, Jean. So let's see here. Hang on, guys. I'm not looking at chat for a minute. I'm going to go over here on Twitter and find Janet. And I did forget to tweet too. Well, I don't know. I should tweet. I mean, all y'all know I stream every Monday and Wednesday, but I should still tweet it out. I just forgot. Okay, let me go over here. Okay, let me turn the lighting down because apparently that's what makes my phone show up. Okay, so they did these textures. Look at this. And I don't know how well the different colors are showing up. And I think Janet has mentioned something about doing a journal cover like with these. Aren't they cool, guys? Look at that. You know what? You know what? Oh, there's another one. You know what would be cool? Take photos of them and let Eileen do some digi stuff. Those would make, aren't they cool, guys? Yeah. Hey, Galena. Jan's great. She'll do anything you tell her to, Eileen. Y'all make a great funny team. Um, if y'all have never watched Janet and Eileen, I call it the Janet and Eileen show because Eileen kind of, I don't want to say exactly that she bosses Janet around, but they're so funny together. They are so funny. I'm so happy I figured out how to put you on the big screen. Oh, awesome. Well, hello from the big screen, Connie. Can you see really well? People have posted pictures of them watching streamers on their TV, and it just looks really cool. I haven't figured out mine yet to do that on mine. I just tell you the truth, I haven't taken the time. Oh, let's see. I want a nice light on the edge there. I have to get in there with a pencil. Lucy and Ethel. Yeah, they are. They're like Lucy and Ethel, aren't they? Laverne and Shirley. Hey, Mr. Q. I have a portrait and regular set of pan pastels. Oh, you do have the portrait set? Somebody was asking about the skin set was sold out on Amazon. They were wondering about, I suggested maybe looking at the portrait set. Um, Maybe you could tell them about the portrait set. Oh, thank you. I'm I'm testing out the pan pastels, just kind of playing a little bit, seeing what they can do and a big piece of craft paper. You're just not intimidated by a big sheet of shipping paper. At least I'm not, not intimidated by a big sheet of paper. I just want this. So we'll just see what we can do here. So what's everybody else working on today? I want to do some animals on some nice pastel paper, and that's my next plan. I also want to do some flowers. Like I want to test out some of those yellow and red tulips. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Hey, Sharon. I'm sure I'm missing some people popping in pan pastels after work. Ah. Okay, so stars working on Astro Inklings. It's like, is that a color book? I know Inklings is, but I don't know about Astro Inklings. There's a set of armadillo pastel portrait set. There is? Okay, it must be that it must come along with a tutorial or something. Like is someone doing an armadillo drawing tutorial and those that set comes with it, Connie? Zeely's working Mysterious Library of Flowers and Gems. Those are both good ones, Zeely. I am loving my Japanese girls. I haven't done a third one yet. I've only done those two. But I want to learn, I want to, you want to take some time to learn what your medium can do. Just like, when I was trying to do a little bit more with Copics, you got to practice, just because you might be good at one thing doesn't just automatically make you good at another. there's a learning curve to the supplies. There really is. And you got to not, you know, you got to understand that and roll with it. Kelly, Kathy Berg is playing with watercolors. Louise is working in Creative Haven Celestial Mandala book with her new Crayola Super Tips. I love the Crayola Super Tips. Jean is cleaning up a full cup of coffee she just knocked over on her desk. Pia is making an intro for her new book when I'm going to do crafting in 100, where I'm going to do crafting in 100 days. So tell us about it, Pia. What does that mean? You're going to do crafting for 100 days and you're going to make a book out of it? Is that what you're going to do? Don't try to keep up with the chat a little. Jean has 2 appointments a day, but after that, I plan on working on painting for my cousin's wedding and cut up some stamps. New stamp cutting mat came in today, which means I will find my new. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I saw something on your show about that, Jean, but I wasn't quite sure what it was. The stamping, crafting, cutting mat thing. I missed some of that part, but I'm like 1.5 videos behind on yours. Half a video out on Janet. Um, whoops. I don't want to get this all over me. It's a challenge. Oh, so are you making up the challenge, Pia? Are you are you making the challenge, the crafting challenge up yourself, and then you're going to do a book on it? Fill us in, girl. Fill us in. Kind of waiting there to see. Gee, Silhouette has a special mat to cut their stamp material. Okay, so, but is that with the new Silhouette, Jean? Is it only good with the number 3? Like I have the Cameo. You got the new one, right? Well, I don't know if it's called Cameo 3 or Silhouette 3. I put it in a safe place and had to. Don't you love putting things in those safe places? Ah, gee. I put it in a safe place. I'm using a notebook. I don't know what an LT19 is, Pia. What's LT19? It can be used on any of the Silhouette machines. Okay. Didi, why don't you make a coloring book? Kim, for a couple reasons. One, because there's already 10,000 out there. And two, it will take a year out of my life. I don't want to spend a year of my life making a color book. I have not even done my animals for my either Society 6 or Redbubble that I've been wanting to do for 2 years. So, yeah, time, mostly time, and because there's already so many out there. What is the process you are doing? Um, Process, Holly? No real process. I'm just playing with my pan pastels, trying to get a feel for them because they're new. They're new to me. Yeah, I did do one color book page one day for it, like I don't know if it was for New no, it wasn't New Year's. I forgot what it was for. We did it for some project or something, but I don't. Yeah, I don't want to take the time. Just to be honest, it's time consuming, guys. Um, was that at Christmas, Terry? Okay. Yeah. I just don't have time to um make a color book. Yeah, I know, Suze, but it's time. You know, it would be like a year because it's not just like sitting down and drawing one little thing. Then you got to format the book. You got to make the book. You got to. It's not just. It's a lot. People don't realize how much work a lot of things are. Okay, Pia. I want to hear more about your project. I'm sure we all do. Yeah. Thank you, Kim. Yeah, it's time. If I'm going to, do anything, the thing I want to do is get back to working on, and I do it occasionally. I mean, but to work on my animals to make my phone cases and other things from my animal posters. Now I'm over blending. I feel like I'm over blending now. I'll have to go back in there and kind of come this way with it. Let's see. Hmm, maybe that way. I don't know. And I'm not moving my paper like turning it, so I'm kind of rolling with getting in there. I just really like these colors. See, here's the full on color with really no blend. Need to get a different tool, I think, to blend a little differently. Aw, thanks, Cora. Okay, let's see. I might try. Let me just see if I can get some white in there. Again, I don't like dusty, but I need this really white. And I could either do it with this or I could do it with my um, pencil. I think this will be quicker. Either that or I'll have to get out paint. So then it's going to be light up on this side. Oh, thanks, Katrina. I'm just playing here a little bit, trying to see what we can do a little experimenting. And it really should probably another layer or so. It should probably be sprayed, but My husband asked why coloring books use paper. Use paper like you. My husband asked me why coloring books use paper like you. I don't know what kind of paper. I mean, I'm not quite getting that. I'm sure it's just a typo, but I'm not understanding. You mean why don't they use this kind, like craft paper? He means drawing like me? I don't know. I mean, every artist draws differently. Letters. Oh, thanks, Norma. Well, we tried different things. We could file this one under the Society of Idea Collectors. I'm thinking like a little fin thing going on there. Drawing versus color book coloring. It kind of crosses over. I mean, like I'm doing this here with the pan pastels, and we use the pan pastels in the color book too. Same thing for the paint. When we use paint in the color books. I am shooting balls off my bras. You mean with one of those electric shavers? Is that what you're talking about, Judy? Your pills? I didn't know bras pilled up. Does bra material pill? Ah, oh, okay. I don't know. Oh, yeah, because my own color books. Yeah, because the color books are so awesome. There's so many awesome color books out there. You have to buy them. Well, you don't have to, but there's just so many awesome ones out there. I don't need to draw those. I can buy them. Aw, thanks, Cora. He says paper looks craft good like you look. Yeah, it is. It's shipping paper. It's a roll. If y'all missed it earlier, here, look. I'm working on a roll of shipping paper, and that's why I said, guys, that you can do. If you're intimidated by different papers or whatever, get you a roll of this craft shipping paper. It's like $3, $3 or $4. So I'm gonna work on this for about 5 more minutes. Then I'll get out some of the old ones and we can laugh about those. And then maybe if y'all have some ideas of some stuff you wanna, you know, do some funny animals or something. I don't know. I was in the mood to with my cartography um, book that I had out earlier. If you weren't here, um, with the cartography book, these they had all these kind of creatures and stuff. I said I didn't do the tail here either. Mm. Just want to kind of draw something in there. Let's draw it in there a little. See, I have water waves here. I want to do something with the waves. Okay, I've worn this one out. This one's a no bye-bye. I've worn that. I've used that one for a while now. Let me just get a what was my little sponge thing? Here. Get a little. Looking cool. Yeah, have a huge roll. It works great for mixed. Yeah, it works good for so many things. I mean, and it's just so fun, just freeing. It's you're not intimidated to use a roll of paper, right? Okay, so let's see now. Let's get back in here. I don't know if I can do with this sponge. I mean, need a different size here. Speaking of color books, I dreamt about them the other night. Can't figure out why. Kenny, did you watch my show where I showed them all? Ah. Oh my gosh. All right, let's just play a little with some teeth. Some fun little details and stuff. I mean, of course, with these kind of teeth, you can't really close that mouth. Okay, let's do a darker eye there. I need to find a scroll 12. Well, yeah, Paula. Oh, well, Paula, you can cut. I've cut these in half before. So this one is like, let me measure for you. I forget how the size is. How wide it is. This is 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. That's 36, I think. 36. So you can cut this in half. Hey, May. Of course, we could always make him a fire dream, you know. Look and see. Thanks, Kim. Thanks, Kenny. Yes, awesome so far. Thanks. Well, he needs more detail. Like he's going to need more. Like, and I could do this with a pencil too, because tiny little areas like this, it's harder to get into with even with the pastel tools. They're little. It's little areas. You have to get in here with either a Conti crayon, hard pastel, or pencil. Get in there with you know, pencils, color pencils. Maybe he needs a Here, let's see here. Let's get oh, maybe he has some fire breathing dragon too. Maybe he has a big red. Tongue. Maybe it's a forked tongue. Maybe he needs a little red in his eye. Thanks, Kenneth. Yeah. All right. So now let's go back to, let me get, let's see about some white. See, it's going to be too big. Going to need a smaller tool here. She says as she continues to use this tool. What red is it? Permanent red. Underbite. Yeah, I know. I did it, just wanted to have it be kind of odd like that. All right. Let's just see if we can get this because I want to do some other things. Just it's just kind of a little bit of a test here. Trying to use the sharp edge of the sponge. I just want to. What are you reading? What are you reading? Hi, what are you reading? It's Miss Q. Oh, thanks, Eileen. I'm kind of losing a little bit of the teal colors, but I'm just kind of messing with it, as you can see. It probably, if I sprayed it, I could retain those bright whites, because I keep blending. But if I sprayed it, it would stay put. All right, so now I got to get in some of the really darks. So let's see if I can, let's go back to the stick. Yeah. And this is going to be a little messier. Maybe I should get in there with, I might go in there. Maybe paint. I'm thinking some paint. Have you tried? Yes, I've tried the Spectra Fix, but I haven't had time to play with it on top. So I mean, it's fine as far as working as a sealer, but then I haven't had a chance to play back on top of it yet. All right, so let's see, because I need some real blacks. I mean, I could probably get in here with my, tool. Let's just do a little test. It's going to be like very tiny here. So I want his little fin or his frill or whatever you want to call that. But I want it real dark, and this isn't going to be as dark as I want it to be. So I think I'll just go with paint. I'm making a mess here. Clean up that mess, let it dry. Okay, come in. Are you getting ready to leave? I didn't come back out there and, oh, not yet.
We're not going to go late till tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Till tomorrow.
Okay.
Because Jim called me a while ago.
Okay.
What a great picture of a dragon.
Well, it's a sea creature. It's like one of those that you see on the maps, the old cartography, something like that.
Good job, Mel.
Okay, bye. Let me dry this real quick, guys. He's done. Well, I kind of wiped it with the baby wipe, just so it's not going to tear. And there's the sun. I think I need to adjust my lighting. All right, hang on, guys. Let's go back and fix the sun. Let's see how that looks. All right, is that better or worse? I don't know. Broke. Later. Oh, okay, Jean. See you later. How's that? Is that any better, guys? I don't know. I'm trying. Okay, so what I want to do, a couple things. I want to kind of play with the water, but I want to get that nice and dark in there. So I can't really do that. I could do it with pencil, but it'd take a while. I want it to kind of hurry up. So I'm going to do it with paint. So I'm going to just get a little acrylic paint out here. It's just experimenting, guys. We're playing. I like to, we like to mix everything up, different paints, different, I don't want a small. That may be, that's probably a good size. Clean my water. Thanks, Terry. All right, so let's see here. I need a little water in here, just a tad on the side. Try to hold my brush farther back so you can kind of not be in the way. Bye, Sapphire. Let's go on the back end of the brush there and give him a nice dark eye. Here's the cats out there wanting in. Oh my gosh. Malibu is meowing at my door. But I can't let them in when I'm painting because they'll be right up on top of this. Right up on it. Looking more fierce. Yeah, yeah. So I'm going to work on it for just a couple more minutes. I want to get out the other ones. And I don't know, just play. It doesn't have to be all sea creatures. I just thought this would be kind of cool to try with the pan pastels. I don't even know if y'all might be able to hear her. They don't meow often, and he hardly ever, Oliver hardly ever meows, but she's more of a, what she does is she goes, brrr, brrr. That's how she, gets your attention. And then you can always go back in here with the pastels and put it on top too. I'm gonna blend any out. Now I'm getting too quick here. That too quick. Because it looks a little, the lines look harsh, but you can go back and blend. Packages out for delivery. Oh, Connie, it might come today. We'll have Happy Mail to share today. You know? Let's just throw this down. We're going to throw shade. We're throwing shade. Hey, Becky, like that? uh, let's go this way here. A little dark in there, a little dark here. All right. So now what I want to do is I want to dry this. Then I want to take the blue, this color, that teal color, and add it in there. So let's see about that. Okay. So let me dry this. Let me move my paint. Get my heat gun. All right. Let's dry this. Then I want to throw in some water. We can give him a little bit of a, I don't know if he needs much of a highlight in his eye because he's they're kind of creepy dead like looking, sea creature. Okay, that's not dry. So I'm picking up the black. Oh my gosh. It needs to be white paint, but my Posca, see if I can get it to leave I want a blob. Come on, blob for me. Why do you not blob when I want you to blob? I just want a blob. There we go. I resorted to walk an empty water bottle on my wallowing cat. Yeah, mine don't. These two don't meow that much. Okay, so let's see. Now let's get this color here. Clean off the tip here. You're drawing today, Miroslava. I know you're the one in Poland, right? I know I'm not pronouncing your name right. Welcome. What are you drawing, Miro? What are you drawing? Now, Judy, you're so funny. Thank you. What are you drawing, Miro? So you want to get some of that blue in there, or that teal color. Maybe we can do some snaky, veiny stuff. I'm coloring right now in a color book. What are you using? What are you coloring with? I like to know that everything, like people's supplies they're using. What do they like using? What are they looking forward to trying new? What have they never done before and they'd like to try? You know? Oops, that's too much black. Polychromos and like putting on lots of layers. Yeah. I'm not very good at the layering. I like to blend. And polys are a little tricky for me because you do have to layer with polys. Not they're not blending, they're layering. And so it's a little trickier to do those. Okay, let's see here. And then I need a definition between here. Should do that with paint actually. But I'm going to do a demo. I'm going to a demo on Jerry's instead of using the Marabou crayons. What are those, Eileen? What are the Marabou crayons? I need a little explanation there, Missy. Not sure? Okay. Well, I'm sure you'll let us know. And the next thing you know, you'll be having Janet test them out. Won't you, Eileen? Have Janet be testing them out next. I'm probably over just, playing with it, but I'm trying to see what I can do with it. So, oh my gosh, those cats went in. If I could make sure I don't have any, I have to pick some things up before I could let them in. Okay, let's see here. Now I think, all right, I'm going to pick this up for a minute. Let's see. Because even if I just keep doing pan pastels, I'm going to use different colors. So let's pick these up. Hang on, guys. Lids. Where are the lids here? What I'd like to do is some veining. Let me clean my hands here. But it needs to be sprayed. I just don't really want to take this outside right now. Let's see what I can do here. Picking up. Okay. Let's try and get some of the. Oh, I didn't do the water. Dang it. I wanted to do some water. All right, let's see. Let's do, let me get some white paint. Just want a little bit of wave action going on here. All right. And see, that smears them too, which is awesome. So that smears the pan pastel. I didn't spray it yet, so now I can get some color in the water because there's no, I didn't spray it. So it's moving the pan pastels, which is making it look very, very cool. Okay, now let me add some, let's do a little bit, let me get a clean spot here. So I want to do a little bit more in his. That. Now I'll add some water. There we go. So I kind of want to do some little bit of, see how fast I can dry this, because I kind of want to do some veining. I want to do some little veins on him, which I probably should have done before the white splatter, but you know, I got carried away with the water. Let's see if I can even do a little bit more here. But what I want to do, and I don't know if I want to do it with black or blue. I don't know what color I want to do that with. I'd really like to do it with the pan pastels because that's what I'm testing. This is not dry yet, but I'm thinking for a minute. I'm going to try black. Black might be a little harsh, but let me get a black. Let me just test the black Posca. Try it down here on his little tail here. You won't be able to see it, and that's provided I can get it going. There we go. But I'm kind of wanting some like little veiny bits. Let's see here. I'll have to, like, I'm going to cut this off of the roll. Come on. There we go. This will be fun to play with. I think I got a bad Posca here. I probably need to spray it. That's probably what it is the pastel is preventing me from doing the paint. I mean, it's going on top of, but I can tell I'm picking up the pastel with the Posca. So I need to spray it before I do this, but I'll show you where I'm going with it. Okay, because you can't see it down there. It's so tiny. All right, so let me dry this a little bit more. I'll have to spray it. And then go back in and do this. Okay, I got paint on my pants. Let's see if I can get that off. And I'm wearing a different vest today. Okay, so all right, guys, hang on. My coloring book was unsalvageable from your coffee. Oh no, Jeannie. Your coffee spilt on your color book? Okay, so what I want to show you is it's not dry, so I'm going to have to put a book on the end of it over on the floor. I don't want it to roll up on itself because it's not done. But what I want to show you is, see what I'm doing with the Posca? I want to do like little veiny, scaly things like this. But I have to spray it first because the Posca is picking up the pastel. So I need to spray it, and then I can do this little detail bits like this. So, yeah. So I'm just going to move them off the table now. Put something on it so the baby wipe container so it doesn't roll back up. Okay, so now I think most of them are in here. Most of them are in this portfolio. All right, so we'll take a little moment, a breather. And then we'll draw something else. Thanks, Kenny. Yeah, I'll spray them and then work in some of those little squiggly things. They'll probably look okay then. Really just fell off the back of my chair. Okay, so this is where I have most. And okay, so let me preface it by saying all these came off of a roll, more than one roll, a couple of different rolls. But it's just a roll of shipping paper. And but I've cut them up because what was happening, oh, I think there's a couple still up there on the roll. But what was happening is I couldn't find anything. Like, oh, let's see Mimi. Well, Mimi was like in some roll somewhere and I couldn't find her. Although I do have a couple of rolls up here. Where are these rolls? Oh, a couple more rolls up here. I'm not sure what's in these rolls. What's in that one? What's in this one? Okay, so I still have to, I said I cut them all up. Yeah. All right, so let's see what we got in these rolls. All right, we'll just leave that here for a minute. What's on this? Oh, this one I think is just a cut up. This is just cut up paper, I think. I don't think there's anything in it. I think this is just the half roll. This is a half roll of paper. So that's paper there. Okay, let's see what's in this one. So these are the ones we've done over the years. Okay, this was Prisma made up a little poem. But anyway, we were doing the cardinals. We did cardinals and grasshoppers. So these are done with acrylic paint. Like this could be folded in half. Sorry for the crunch. ASMR moment. And we can stick this in here. So just so you can see what. Okay. Whenever you go to the other store, I need baby wipes. I'm almost out. I need a couple packs of those. I didn't put them on the list, so.
Okay, I'll see if they got them.
Okay. Just get one.
Steaks.
Get a couple baked potatoes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Packing. This is packing paper, Suze. Oh, you mean like sheets of packing paper, like what the movers have, like sheets? Yeah, I think it's pretty much the same stuff. This may be a little thicker. This might be a little thicker than what they use to crunch up in your dishes. I don't know what else is in here. This is why I had to cut them up. Did a rooster. Did the colors there. He was standing on top of a chicken that we didn't get to. We got his feet though, because we will not be defeated. There's a chicken. So this one was a rooster and a chicken. We plugged in Christmas lights and popped the Christmas lights in behind the animals, and we photographed them with Christmas lights in them. So you can see his antlers are all tore up and everything. It's because they had Christmas lights in them. And I'm getting flashed out again. Hang on, guys. Let's see what I can do to fix my lighting situation. Yeah. Hang on, let me fix the white balance. I don't know what happened. We lost color. Hang on. Let me fix this, guys. That's a little better. Is that better? Because I closed my window, or I closed my block the blinds. So yeah, and he's another one. We can just fold him in half and put him inside the port. Well, let's fold him in thirds. because these rolls are really in my way a lot. Okay, let's see what's this one. Oh yes, again, we had the little monkey. We had see the little holes all in there? That's where the Christmas lights would pop through. And we had some down here where he was holding them. There's like holes all in there. So yeah, Christmas monkey. And what we have here? Oh, our Christmas rhino. With the red painted toenails. And the candy cane horn. This is the stuff we do during the holidays. Yeah, I'm making you want to go do something, Joan. Yeah, that's what you got to keep your sketchbook handy. The rhino styling. Yeah, she is. So yeah, and again, just done with they're done quickly with paint and stuff. Okay, now we got to get to the funny ones here. Okay, I just showed you these two. Those are ones I just folded up. All right, so if I can get them to lay down. This one we did back in 2015. So we just just pull out the roll, and these are all done on the roll. But I had to tear them up or cut them up because it was just too hard to get to anything. I need something to put there. So we did a whole bunch of fish, frogs. Here's where people said, well, what are you going to do with those? Well, you could cut them up and put them on a piece of paper. Here's a larger one. And we write notes about them, and I don't know. It's just fun to do them, right? Raccoon. Oh, here's some of our Halloween ones, and I've shown these. I showed these not a couple months ago. This one was our squirrel that was a mummy, but he was a toilet paper mummy. We did this one last Halloween with got a little skull tattoo on his tail. The clownfish, yeah. And then this is our squirrel mummy. Sorry, guys, my color is fluctuating there. This one we did a couple years ago. This is our Franken giraffe, I forget how we call them, but he's our Franken giraffe. Here's our vampire bat turtle with the pumpkin shell. And we've just done all kinds of things. We did some calligraphy. Here's a little pug. Here's just some random dogs that we just did, it's all on the shipping paper, guys. Here's one where we were going to draw a chihuahua, and we started with this. It was too big. So I did it again. It still wasn't right. So we did it the third time, and we finally got the chihuahua to come out like a chihuahua. And I'm not going to go through every one of these like that because they mean something at the time we were doing them. And they wouldn't mean stuff to y'all now. And some of them I don't even remember, like this giant calligraphy. I'm trying to just find the animals. More calligraphy lettering. Lettering. So my point is, if you can have a lot of fun, you can have a lot of fun on a roll of shipping paper. A little some little dough sketches. So I want to do more with the pan pastels on this paper because these are all done with acrylic paint. It's just craft paint, guys. It's just like Americana craft paint. There's some hummingbirds. A leaf in the wind. Some feathers and a ladybug. Emus. This funny. This popped up on my Facebook memory feed this morning. I didn't repost it. Where am I storing the scroll? That's why I cut them up, Colleen. They're cut up. I only have like a couple scrolls. They're up in a. I'll turn the camera over that way in a minute. This one popped up in my Facebook feed a few days last week, I think. I reposted this one. This was and see, we do little color studies and numbers and just a little of everything. But you know, I have to get everybody kind of like in the mood to do funny things because you all have to participate and you'll say something funny. See, there's more little ideas. There's some more little ladybugs. Did a quick self-portrait. This was stamping with the heated foam and making a button stamp. Because y'all have to be in the mood to be funny with me. We were gonna do Woody from we said to infinity and beyond. Put Woody on a flying yoo-hoo glue stick. Ink splatters. Oh, here's Mimi. Here's Mimi. There she is in all her glory. Since a frog is Anita Prince. So Mimi, and we named her that because if y'all remember the Drew Carey show, do you remember Mimi, the secretary with the big bows in her hair, the blue eyeshadow, the red lipstick? I don't remember if she smoked or not in the show. So we gave her a cigarette holder. Mimi, there's Mimi. Her red polish. She's an alligator handbag and we wrote on there with a cow print. I know. And she's got a little dangly pearl earring. Anyway, so this is the kind of stuff. We'll start with something like this. We start with a little sketch and it ends up everybody's saying something funny and we just keep drawing. We just keep on drawing. All right, let's see what else here. Here's some, here's some blue frogs and we had the open-toed shoes. The open-toed shoes for the frog. I just showed these not too long ago, guys, maybe a month or two ago. Mimi was fun to watch come to life. I know, right, Eileen? Will you share tips on photographing your art? Yeah, you know what my tip is? I do all my photography. Every picture you see on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, it's all done with my iPhone. Every bit of it. There's no trick to it. It's all done on my iPhone. Now I'll crop it. Like if I take a picture of this on my desk and my desk is showing, I'll crop it down, right? But and I know, and I don't use. Well, I can't say I've never used an IG filter on IG, but I don't filter. I don't use those filters on IG and all that. Yep, it's point and shoot with my phone. Yeah, it's all done that way. So anyway, here's my open-toed shoes with my blue frogs. Some more little sketches we started doing. Hi, Leather and Jay. The frog wears open-toed shoes And Mimi wears Crocs. Yes. Yes, Julie. Mimi wears Crocs. Oh my gosh. Okay, what's this? Oh, this was one of our lizards that we did. We didn't finish, as you can see, but I'm glad I didn't finish this because then you can see, like, this is what we start with. We start with that. Like, see the foot there? This is what it starts out with, just craft acrylic paint. And then we go into that. And then we go to that, even though he's smashing something under his foot. So, yeah. It's your first time seeing him, Mr. Q? Okay. Yeah. And they're fun to, what's so fun about doing these guys is because when we do them all together. Okay, so here's another, this was a Halloween, I don't know, idea. A lot of these are just ideas that we all start with and we laugh about. Some leaves. And they're just like stuck in this portfolio. Just a princess fairy sketch. Oh, here's our ornithologist. This is our, we did we did Pixie Hollow. Oh, spring coils in the hair. And yeah, another little, just some characters and creatures that we all just we talk it out. Here's these are how to do 1 minute goldfish. This was just I don't know, meteor shower, shooting star tail. Here's another blue rinse. We named this one with the pink combat boots. Pelican pouch for craft supplies. Pantaloonish boots are heavy, chunky, floral, rubber rain combat boots. Doc Martens with antennas that these are antennas picking up signals. We write all the notes down. Okay, here was another one. Eileen said, "Pixie on a flamingo, be afraid." This guy has a comb over. Professor Bald Eagle, Ben Franklin, Professor Avion of of some hollow pocket watch fob on a chain with a comb over. See, I can't throw these away. Some other little something there. Ideas 1 through 80. We must have had some ideas written down there because there's not 80 of those. Here's a cardinal with goldfish slippers. Goldfish slippers in a bathrobe. Nightcrawler worm speech bubble. Here's some slow lorries. So we start off with some little sketches like this, and then we just keep painting on them. Hello, people. Oh, so yeah, just start off the little sketch. We only got as far as the eyes on these two, and then just did a little bit more work on that one. Oh, thanks, Judy. There's like a baby owl, did a little owl. And they're all just done real, with just craft paint, guys. Oh, y'all know what this is. Anyone? Oh, bye, Mr. Q. It's Pedro. It's Pedro. Look how big. See how big he is, guys? Look, it's a whole full sheet. It's Pedro. What happened is I'm Inky Well because Inkwell's taken right on Twitter. So Pedro, it has inkwell. And everybody was tweeting me going, Dee, do this on do this on the purple or on the blue octopus, do this, do that. And so finally, Inkwell, Pedro tweeted us back. What would y'all stop tweeting me? I don't even know who you people are. Why are you tweeting me? I mean, he took it well, but his name is Pedro. So we named this Pedro. And then we said, well, we could have his little, these could be musical instruments. Yeah, we just brainstorm. Lori, some of them might be way back. They might be back in the very beginning of my YouTube uploads. But remember, guys, they're from Ustream and they're not HD or anything. Why is my camera crooked? So you'll have they're not going to be, just they are what they are. So yeah, some of them should be. Pedro should be there. Mimi is there, I think. So just you'll have to go back. I don't know that I look under animals maybe. I have about 12, I think 12 playlists. Go back and look in my animals. Look at my animal. They might be called animal portraits. All these are not portraits, but I might have filed them under portraits. But anyway. Oh, here's the peacock. I cut it again. This was a full sheet of paper. So we were going to do peacock studies this day, and I was running out of time. So they're just a whole bunch of different studies of different parts of peacocks. And this is where the saying, I will not be defeated, came from. But I think it was Eileen, maybe, I don't know. The peacock did not defeat me. So we got at least a little bit of studies in. Poor Mimi had get her first, yeah. Some shells, some more shells, more shell sketches. Oh, it's a big sheet here. Some turtle sketches, sea turtle sketches, and we got one study done. But we'd sketch them out and then just see how much time we have to play with paint. So, yeah. But again, these were all on the roll, but I couldn't find anything. I already looked at that one and that one. So I had to cut the rolls up. Now, I'm not seeing my bat. Is this in? No, I don't know where my bat. No, there's another sea turtle. I don't know where the bat is. My pug bat. That might be because he's big. He might be in the back there. I'll see if I can find my pug bat that we did on Halloween. It's another sea turtle. So let me see if I can find the pug. Vampire pug. Not sure where I set him. Yeah, I've lost him last time too. So I don't know where he is. I won't take the time to look for him right now. But yeah, pug. Vampire pug. So anyway, the turtle has a whole okay, I gotta readjust my lighting again when I go to do something. What time is it? 10:45. So if y'all want to draw tell me, we'll draw something. We'll I don't know how far we'll get as far as painting is quicker because I know my paints. It's when but I wanted to try to test my pan pastels. Let's see if I can brighten this back up a little now. I wanted to test my pan pastels, but that takes more, it takes a little more time. We can't have as much fun. Well, I shouldn't say that. Where's my roll tape? We can't be as funny because I'm not as quick. I'm not as quick with pan pastels as I am with paint. But if y'all want to, say some animals, I just look up a couple references and we sketch. Okay, Pacola. Thank you. Okay. All right. Oh, I hope it's not your refrigerator. Oh, it's your freezer. Yeah, you don't want your refrigerator going out. All right. So let's see what we can do here. A camel. Now remember, I will show y'all one more thing. Hang on, let's put my tape here to hold it. I have all these animals that I've already done. Let's see where are they. I've done a lot of animals. My red fox. So some of these, I've done lots of these animals here. Again, guys, sorry for the flash out there. Whoops. So I've done quite a few different. Here's my camel, hump day camel looking toward the weekend. And of course, okay, May, thanks for stopping in. All right, guys, let's see. I'm going to roll the scroll down by my feet. Okay. Yeah, I've done a fox. I've done lots of animals, but we can draw some more. We can draw new ones. All right, so let's get draw. I got too many little baby wipes everywhere here. Throw the dirty ones away there. Thanks, Sandy. The camel. So, and again, I do have the camera kind of far away so that we have the whole scroll showing. Bye, Eva. Okay, so what kind of give me an animal y'all want to see, and I'll look one up and we'll just do a quick sketch. And I don't know if I'll do pan pastels with it or if we'll do paint, both. Can you make the 1 minute goldfish with the pan pastels? Probably not as fast. Because with the paint, I use my finger and just smear them. But you could probably do, let's see, with the tool, you could just probably take orange and I've got the wrong shape. That. Like that. And then all you need is a couple of black eyes. And you can add more fins. Like that. Do a pug since you lost the other one. You could maybe do a pug. Grumpy. I've actually done Grumpy Cat. I gave it away though. I don't have Grumpy Cat anymore. I have a photograph of it somewhere, but I gave Grumpy Cat away. I have actually drawn Grumpy Cat. But I don't know where his picture is right now. But anyway, there's some quick little goldfish. No, the pug is around here somewhere. The vampire pug is around here somewhere. I just don't know where it is. Okay, now let me move over this way just a little so I have some space to, not that far. Hang on, guys. We have room to do a pug right there. A unicorn. Let me see. I usually use my sister-in-law's pug, Chug the pug, but I'll just look up. Let me just look up as my reference. I usually use my sister-in-law's. We haven't done any birds lately. Oh, you have a pug sitting next to you. All right, I'll just look up a random pug. Hang on. Let's do pug face. Well, let's just do pug. There goes Hubster. Yeah, I'll do a pug. Let me try to just find a face. There's so many cute ones, right? Come on, images. It's taking a minute to load. Hang on. There's a cute one. They're all cute. Maybe just this one. I'll just do a little. That one's kind of a baby. It doesn't have as much wrinkles. Do we want one with lots of wrinkles? Do we want a pug with wrinkles? That one's got a lot of wrinkles. They're all so cute. Let's go with this one. It's Pug the Slug. Okay, let's go with this one. Let me go in photos. I'm just picking a random one. Let me put my iPad up here somewhere. Come back here, pug. Where'd you go? There we go. See, now this is right in the middle of everything. The pug's going to be looking at the goldfish. Can you message you? I don't know, Tammy. I'm not really trying to draw a portrait right now. I thought that's what Eileen said. Okay, I missed something. Eileen, Orla, Paula, they're talking about. Okay, yeah, I don't really want to do a portrait right now, Tammy. And if you send me a picture, you're going to say, "Oh, well, it doesn't look like my dog." Well, I'm not trying to make, you know what I'm saying? So let's just go with this. We'll just do a little pug face here. Got wrinkly head. And I'll just get out some paint. Or do y'all want me to try to do some with, here, let me zoom in. I can try to do it with the pan pastel. That's kind of what I wanted to try to test was pan pastel. Oh, that's the wrong clicker. Hang on, let me get my clicker here. I'll come back. There we go. How close is that? This is just this is like a hard pastel. I use these are Conti crayons just to sketch. So anyway, do y'all want to try with the pan pastels or you just want me to do it with paint? Do the pan pastels? Okay. Because, I kind of want to practice with them. Either way. All right. Now I got to get them all out, though. Hang on. Got to get the colors. Well, I probably won't do 20 colors because I don't have time. I don't have time to do a full on portrait, right? All right, so let's see here. Let's get a couple pug colors here. Hang on, guys. Got to roll them out. All right, let's see what we can do with this. Okay, these look blue on screen, but they're really I think they're like a Payne's gray. That's black fine. Neutral gray. Okay, different grays. They look blue on camera, but they're not blue. But okay, there's me some grays, black, white. All right, let's see what we can do here. All right, there we go. All right, so let's see what we can do. Let's start. Let me get some tools. Let me move my water. Now, if I can't get this black enough, then that's where, and I've seen the artists that use pan pastels, they get in there with pencil. And the same thing with eyes. You got to get in there with eyes with pencil. Detail. So let me get a black and a white and I don't know, maybe a blue. I got to sharpen. Let's see. Don't know if I want a blender and maybe this. And let's see, need another tool. And we'll spend about, what time is it? 11. We'll spend about 30 minutes. We'll see what we can do in about 30 minutes, okay? One of these, one of these. I don't know what I'll need. I should do it. I'm rolling with this, people, other than sharpening my pencils here. I need a brown too. For the eyes. I'm thinking the eyes here. Okay. Whoops, that one broke. All right, here we go. Yeah. Hang on, this pencil's not wanting to sharpen for some reason. It wants to keep breaking. It's probably one of my old troublesome ones. Okay. Oh, it broke again. Let me get a different one. Okay. Come in. Oh, thank you for the baby wipes. Okay, let me take a picture real quick, guys. Like, so I have something to post, like a pre-pug and post-pug. We'll do a pre-pug and a post-pug. All right, let's see. Hang on, guys. Let me get my phone here. Tell you everything I take is with my phone. Okay. Okay. All right. Hey, Pamela. Okay, Pamela, thank you for stopping by. All right, let's see what we can do here, guys. Let's see. Now remember, I'm new at this. I'm new at Pastels. It's not going to be portrait quality here. This is going to be a sketch. All right, let's just get some color down. Color, okay. Don't know. It's a little weird. The color does. Dee Dee, if you're going to work on a pug, why not for your phone case? I know because I'm not. I'll tell you why. Because I'm not doing pan pastels for my phone case. I know, right? Okay, let's see. Do I want to do? Hmm. See, I'm thinking details. How much detail can I get with these? Without spending a lot of time. I'm gonna see what can we get done in 30 minutes. What can we do in 30 minutes? And I might have to spray it too before I can do certain things. We'll see. I need maybe if I don't know. The color is way off. It's way too blue, and I'm not sure why. Um, let me see about. I can't turn it down too much. There, see, I'm going somewhere right around there. That's a little better. Okay, that's a little better. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how much we can do. I probably won't be talking as much because I'm concentrating. But here's the thing, guys. because I'm doing something like this, it's not like one of our fun things. It's not like, oh, put a cigarette in their mouth and slippers and, that's the only thing about doing something like this. It's like not one of our fun ones, right? It's not our fun ones. But we can play and practice. Play and practice. Okay, now I need a little bit of, start doing a little blend here. But the very, very blacks, I'm going to have to get in there with pencil. The black is just not black enough. It's great for the blend, but it's not black enough. You'll see. Oh my gosh, it flashed out again. Nobody told me. It was like bright white on my screen. Maybe I could zoom in one here. Let's see what I can do here, guys. Um, it's like horrible lighting. I don't know what's wrong. Color is awful. I just screwed it all up too. Okay, let's hang on. Let me readjust, guys. I don't know what I did. Hang on. Let's refocus. Yeah, it's not the same. Y'all, I can see a big difference. Big difference. I don't know what happened to my lighting. Let's go to the white balance. No. No. Hang on. Wow. The color's all wrong. There we go. Okay. Now hang on. There we go. That's a little better. There we go. That's a little better. Okay. I don't know. It went all blue on me. I mean, on my end anyway, it went all blue. Okay. Here's the thing, guys. I appreciate y'all say, it's fine. It's fine. When I go back and watch the replay, it's like, oh my God, why didn't anybody tell me it was so crap? Uh, maybe it just doesn't show up for you guys. Okay, I got to clean this. I don't know. How do you get the packing paper so smooth? It's a roll. It's on a roll, Cynthia. I'm on a roll. Ah, I'm on a roll, people. Okay. And I'm just experimenting. Y'all have to remember, I've done probably 5 things with pan pastels. All right, let's see. Let me go with the eyes for a minute. And the black, this one, the pearlescent one, that is the most, that's the only one that really has any crumbly to it. The others do not like crumble. But the black pearl, which is the best one for like blending, it's kind of crumbly. All right, so let's see. And I'm using a tiny little pencil here. See, like this dark black that I'm getting around the eyes, you can't really get that with the pan pastel. And all the pan pastel artists that I've seen, they all use pencil. They use pencil and pastel. So yeah. And I'll probably put Posca in the highlights to get a nice bright. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Something's wrong here. My camera, I don't know what it is. There, it's better. Thought you use paper from actual shipping. No, it's a roll of shipping paper. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see here. Let's give them some life real quick. I need blue. Oh my God. I need some blue. Okay. So again, I don't know. I thought we were going to kind of do something fun, but now we kind of got all serious with the pan pastels, and we can't like mess around as much. But we'll carry on. We'll carry on. A knit seed paper from packing I received. Yeah, yeah, but this is just a roll, so you can do whatever you want with it, right? I wish I could get the lighting right, guys. I'm sorry. I really feel terrible. The lighting is just so off. I mean, but if I turn it like that's right for the face. But look at my hand. But that's the right color. So it's I don't know why it's doing that. Nope, no, no. I'm trying to get the white balance correct. You should have fun in your channel. I know you. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to have fun. But when the lighting sucks, it's hard to have fun. That's a little better. Okay, so no, I'm having fun doing this, but I was thinking that we were going to do like everybody contribute to doing something funny, like we did on the other ones. But I guess maybe that needs to come around the holidays when we start messing around and having fun, and so we'll be serious with the pan pastels. Next time we can have fun. Girls. Oh, we'll have fun next time. Oh my goodness. Where's my Posca? Where's me some Posca? Put a pipe in his mouth? Yeah, that would be kind of cute, actually. It'd probably behoove me to use paint and a brush because I'm probably going to ruin my Posca going over the pastels. With the Posca paint pen. I mean, it's working, but I can tell it's picking up. It's picking up the pastel, which is not good on the Posca. It's going like, Mama. I can just see this one looking at Paula. Mama. Mama. Pipe and sixpence. He looks a little worried. Don't all pugs look a little worried? Seriously. Don't all pugs look a little worried? All right, so I'm going to get his eyes nice and dark here. So you just can't get this dark black with the pan pastels. At least I haven't yet. All right, let's see if I can do a little tweaking now. Here. Do a little blend out. What do y'all think? How's he looking? Have you ever drawn a Boston Terrier? Probably. I think I did one for my niece. that passed away, but I don't know if it was a full on Boston Terrier, if it was part mutt. So I can't say that I've actually drawn a Boston Terrier like a full breed. You know, get darker in there. Let me sharpen. Bye, Terry. Yeah, I was going to try to do something fun. Not that this isn't fun. I don't mean that, but funny, I should say. Got to get those blacks with the pencil, though. This got a little nose is a little crooked. I was still with the tour. The worried look is what makes him so cute. I know, right? I know. If we put him on a white background, might be able to make him stand out a little. Since we're not drawing his body, although he's got these rolls up under the chin, right? Uh, whoops. Uh-oh, crumble. hug me. What did Paula say? I do. All right, let's go back to the blending now. Let's do a little brown there. His face is crooked. Oh my gosh. Oh well. It'll be cute. It'll make him cute after all. His little face is crooked. Let's fix his little face a little. His little nose. His little jowls. He's kind of tilting his head. We'll put it that way. How about that? He's tilting his head. Okay, wait. Where was I? Oh, okay. Uh-oh, gotta clean the tool here. See, I just can't not quite with the whites and the blacks yet. The whites and the blacks with the hand pastels. They're not white enough or black enough for me. Okay, let's see. Let's get a little edge there, his face. He needs a little chunkier. Right in there. He's adorable. Well, he's not bad for a 30-minute sketch, you know? All right. I really would like to spray it before I did more, but let's see here. But I'm not going to take the time to go outside to cut this down and go outside. Although it needs to be taken outside and sprayed. It looks fine. That's how they look when they age. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay. I have you on my iPad and TV, and it is different. I'm not sure what different it is. I mean, how different or what different it is, Connie. All right, let me sharpen again. All right, let me do a little tweaking here. Can't need my blue. Yeah, well, it's not going to go over that. Let's see if I can do it with the blue. Mm. Sorry, the color's just not, just different when I look at it on camera versus on the screen. Trying to figure out the pan pastel thing on the fly. His ears are a little long. But I hope y'all kind of had fun today. Playing on the scroll. Gotta get his little hairs and everything in here, which I don't even know where my phone is. Somebody's messaging me. I don't even know where my phone. My phone's buried under here. Okay. He's okay, guys. He's a little crooked. He's like looking off a little. All right, let's see if I can just move him off the thing here, guys. Cut him off the roll. Hang on. I move everything out of the way. What a mess. I have to clean up after every show. Hang on, guys. Ugh. I have to take them out and spray them, and then I can put some more detail. But I'm going to hold them up so you can see them not flashed out. Hang on. All righty. The camera's all crooked. No wonder. No wonder he's crooked. I probably drew him crooked. Yeah. All right, let me find some stuff to weight it down. Well, yeah. I was going to try to hold it up in the camera, but hang on. Hang on, guys. Let's unfurl him. And hopefully I'm not smearing him too much. I thought my mailman had gone by. I was going to say, because Connie said she sent me something supposed to be here today. All right. Let me put him on a piece of something. Oh my gosh. Let me tape him to a board. I can't hold him up to the camera because he's too curly. All right, guys. One moment. We'll tape him down. So I can't even take a picture of him like this. Okay. All right, where's my, get some of the smudges off there where I rolled them up. Okay. Oh gosh, my camera is all, oh my gosh, let me move this. No wonder I'm all crooked and I didn't even know it. Okay. So there we go. There's our little sketch. That's as far as we got. That's as far as we got with the little guy. Ah. Oh my gosh. So that's as far as we got for 30, 45 minutes, whatever it was that we, and guys, remember, I don't use pastel. I usually use paint. So, I don't think it's too bad for like 30 minutes. Yeah, I spent most of the time on the eyes. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Katrina. I hope y'all had a great day. I hope y'all are having a good Mike, 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 having a good hump day. All right, guys. Y'all have a great day. Thanks so much. Thanks for being here. All right. You're welcome. Thanks, Eileen, for being here. All right. See you later, guys. I'll post a picture. All right. Bye.